Hey Virgos, this week we've got our last week of Venus in Leo. It's been a long time that Venus has been in Leo. Last couple of months we had our retrograde, and there's been all of these themes coming up for our relationships and our self-worth and our beauty and the way that we show up in the world around Leo themes like feeling seen and feeling respected and saying how we feel, being kind of truthful, being direct, and also creativity and what we want to actually express in our lives. So these things have been coming up, and there might have been some challenges as well. And so this week is kind of almost like it's tying a little bow, and it's saying like, okay, you've learned all you needed to learn in this time. We're ready to move on to the next chapter. And so you might have some kind of understanding this week and some lightness. After quite a lot of heaviness, there will be a feeling of like, okay, I can move through this now. Like there is a silver lining, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So it's much more positive this week, and it is a time for really kind of trying to put into practice the things that you have learned about who you are, how you want to show up in relationships, how you want to express yourself, and the kind of beauty of life, like putting those things into practice this week. So your cards are, jumping out, King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords comes out when we don't trust somebody, or we shouldn't trust somebody. It's kind of like a little bit of like sneaky energy, or somebody that's maybe not telling the entire truth. And the King of Cups here is somebody who is deep and emotional and sensitive. This is suggesting here that we are cautious and that we try not to read into people what they're saying. We take them at face value. So really listen to what people are saying, listen when people show you who they are, and don't kind of like overly empathize with somebody this week. Just be kind of neutral about it, just kind of like be centered, be neutral, and just listen. So that is your advice for this week. So guys, have a lovely one. If you would like a reading, there are links below. Otherwise, subscribe and I'll see you next week.